Hi, this is Ron Schira with another Art Geek production. We are at Penn State Berks campus for the outdoor sculpture exhibit, and I am speaking with Marilyn, who is the director of the Freyberger gallery for the campus. And hi, Marilyn.
I will be looking at the second biennial outdoor sculpture show called Field of Vision, which includes 9 sculptures by Southeast Pennsylvania artists, co-curated by sculptor Kevin.
Okay. And we'll just walk around this beautiful campus and take a look at this stuff.
I'm in an area that has an environment that is cohesive or in harmony with it. So we found that since Mark's work is not a giant sculpture, it's small, maybe 3 feet tall, that it should have an environment with the surrounding landscaping and trees to give it some sense of space and some sense of place.
This is titled Arabesque.
Solar art by Skip Kralek, who works exclusively with brushed stainless steel and tends to work with arcs and circles and geometric forms, simple forms.
This is by Jeff Kahn.
Jeff Kahn, who lives near Hawk Mountain, started his career actually as a jewelry designer. So you really can see his a delicate hand working with something like this, which is brushed aluminum.
Yeah.
Balanced within 1 gram, and it moves on the slightest breeze.
This kind of operates like a Weathervane. It's just.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
And at some point you see.
Wow.
We just call them spheres because I needed a title just so that I could, have the information. But I recently had these sandblasted and powder coated because they were made with a metal that was starting to rust. But these were purchased and donated to the campus by Lois and Irv Cohen, who are art philanthropists in Reading. The Goggle Works has their major gallery is sponsored by Lois. This is another piece by the same artist, Robert Cook. That was recently refurbished, and again, the setting really enhances the artwork with these really nice shade trees. Actually, the cherry trees kind of mimics the shape.
Yeah,
I like to have things in small things need an infinite space.
Yeah, it's almost like a
canopy.
Like a canopy or an oriental fan. It has a Dana Stewart. I'm sorry. Who has a bronze foundry. So it's 17 feet tall, just called What Tail, and he tells me that he was just making these goofy animals in bronze, and the tails just kept getting bigger and bigger on his animals. So he thought he'd try to make one with a really, really long tail. The bird dog. Again, we wanted that. Since it is a bird dog, I wanted it under a tree so that he would look like he is looking up at a bird. Ideas about magnets and polarity and planetary pull. So everything he does is either round or spherical and has a magnet. I mean, even his drawings and paintings are about magnets and the pull of the Earth, the solar system. I don't think what he planned on, however, was to have this piece. You can change it. Oh, okay. That's all right.
Which it's fun to do. I mean, I like it better like that. It changes everything.
Yeah. But this one isn't made of magnets. This is cement. Yeah.
Cement. But it's about that. If you ever put a magnet under a paper of filings, how it always gives that circular.
Right, those laws of attraction and opposition and sculptures. But this is Christopher Smith.
Right.
He's an artist from Philadelphia. Yeah.
And these are in Castanets, GS. I can't remember. Some kind of Castanets. So they're not completely hollow, but they are hollowed out, so that these are actually done in additions.
And we wanted to raise them up off the ground, but not too high, so like you're looking down on the figure.
Right.
And when he works with the model, which he does, he asks them to decide on the pose. He doesn't pose them. Puts them in an environment where they'll just be comfortable.
Mm-hmm. So there's a pair of them here, actually. These are really quite exquisite.
They are beautiful.
These came under a little bit of fire because of nudity on the campus? Is that?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, it happens with all of different kinds of art.
This is a piece by Kevin Forrest, and Kevin is co-curator of this show?
Yeah, he's a 1990 graduate of Penn State main campus. He lives and works on a vineyard, his family vineyard. And this is one of the people who are still using Corten steel, because that's what he had.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's called Requiem. There's another piece also, but his work is basically about this tenuous relationship between nature and man. And as you can see, if the steel sides represent man and the rocks represent nature that are all organized and piled up, it's about how we kind of organize things like nature.
It's also about containment with and control. Another Kevin Forrest piece?
Yeah.
Sailing by the moon?
Yes.
Cool.
As you can see, that's the moon. And the round steel piece around it, almost like a satellite path.
Bring around the moon.
And he wanted it up here because he wanted it to be amongst the higher trees, the tall trees, as opposed to some pieces that are in the smaller landscape areas. He wanted the environment to be right. I was concerned that enough people wouldn't see it back here, but then I just keep taking people back here to see the alumni.
This is quite a campus, I got to tell you.
It keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Like a soccer field or Bob Cut, another one. He did the spears and the fan piece.
Uh-huh. These are all tiny little rods.
Mm-hmm.
This is just like the other one.
Notice that the rods don't all meet the top. So they're held to all meet the bottom, but they don't all meet the top.
Yeah, he has them only connected at a few. The rest of them are all connected to each other. Hey, well, we put a couple miles on here, walking around this.
It feels like that the hotter it gets.
Yeah, well, it's the sun's hitting us pretty good here, so.
Gotta get a hat.
I need a hat. My monk's cap is going to start frying pretty soon. I'm going to wonder why my head burns. But anyway, I really thank you.
You're welcome.
This is
fun to do.
This is great.
I'm always happy to look and talk about art.
Yeah, this is Ron Schira with Marilyn Fox, director of the Freyberger Gallery for Penn State Berks campus. I thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
And take care. Bye-bye.